Yo, welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum with Justin and Newton. We are heading now down into the Under to see if we can get the kids' network to decipher this cipher info. I've done just the touch in between. I went to the Mount Battle facility post the event that we had there and started working my way through it. It kind of takes a while even when the enemy Pokemon die in one hit. So, yes. Interesting. So apparently, we will be dealing with Rilgum Tower, that tower that was under construction fairly soon. If that is anything to go off of, anyway. Hello, kid. Oh, Wes! How did it go? Did you find any data? This. Oh, now this looks interesting. Let's scope it out right away. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Oh, hey, this data ROM appears to contain a list of shadow Pokemon that have been made so far. Ah, but no, it looks like they wiped the data. Okay, well, I guess that's worthless, huh? Wes, please leave this with me. I'll somehow try retrieving information from this data ROM, even if it means going over it little by little. Wes, as soon as I discover anything, I'll email your PDA. Alright, well, that was not as directly helpful as I was kind of hoping, but we did technically... Get out of the way, Rui! We did technically get this hint from the guy outside about Rilgum Tower investigation. So, let's go ahead and see if that's a thread we can follow. I do believe that is where this all wraps up. I don't know if there's anything that we do there before it's time for the climax of the game. Anyway, the reason that I was doing anything at Mount Battle at this point is because Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam are all TMs you can get via the Pokemon coupons that are rewarded for. Hello, you weren't here before. We finally finished work on that gigantic Alright, well, so that absolutely confirms that is where we're going next. But, as I was saying... I'm sorry, did that just say Ciphers Base? Hold on. Well, yes I have, it would appear. But we're going to check that intro thing right quick again. So how does it describe this? Yeah, it does just say an immense tower that was finally completed as Ciphers Base. When did we find that out? We heard Silva was investigating it. I don't think we have that confirmation. I mean, I know it's correct, but I don't think Wes should know that. Maybe I'm forgetting when that was told to us. My goodness, clearly spared no expense. Although, really, you're gonna go with a statue. Why pseudo-wudo, really? Oh, whatever. Alright, interesting. This first thing is labeled with a 1. Alright, what's to the left? Ah! That seems wildly unnecessary. Hello? Okay, well, this could be... Hi! Oh, you've kept me hanging around, Wes. You ruined things in Pyrat for us. But, you know, we're not about to lose over and over to you. This time, I'll win, and I mean it this time. We'll let the music play. Oh, never mind that. We'll battle right away. Does that mean we don't get the music? Indeed we don't. Okay. I guess he must be serious. Oh. Please tell me that's not 1 Golduck and 3 Ludicolo. No, that might be 1 Golduck and 4 Ludicolo. Great. Well, at least Raikou will be very helpful this fight. Though, I wonder... How should I handle this first turn? I could go for Rain Dance with Raikou. The only reason to do that with Raikou instead of Suicune is if Suicune has a better move to use than Raikou using Spark. Which I don't think it does, because I don't think Aurora Beam will do particularly more than Spark. Considering both of them, I think, are neutral on the Ludicolo, whereas Spark would be super effective on Golduck, so I think that's the play. I think Spark on Golduck, and then set up Rain Dance with Suicune, which will unfortunately also raise the power of their water moves, but those Thunders will be invaluable against all these Ludicolos upcoming. Alright, yeah, neither of us are so that's not bad. Ha! Fool! Actually, I'm the fool. I could have double attacked that card. I'd known he was going for it. LOL. Alright, so, go for Thunder on Ludicolo, and let's see, Aurora Beam should almost certainly take Golduck out at that level of health. But with Surf, I could probably also take him out, seeing as how it's in the rain. And then we might even be able to get a little something something done on... Oh, so this one apparently has Swift Swim. Okay, that's annoying. All the better to be rid of it, though. Yep, figured it wouldn't fully fall, given that's a neutral hit. Water weak, grass resist, neutral. It would be the same thing if I tried to use an Ice move on it. Alright, so we did knock out Golduck, and we'll do some damage anyway. Well, although I think maybe grass... I think grass... Yeah, grass does resist, so that's actually double resist, so actually... yeah, that was kind of meaningless. Alright, so it is not 4 of them. That is something, at least. Alright. Now... So this turn... Well, the problem is that Ludicolo is still going to be faster than us this turn, and I think it might be able to knock out Raikou at this range. And I can't knock out the Loudred in one shot, probably. So I think probably the right play here is to go ahead and not guarantee that Ludicolo is out, and then use a healing item. Hoping that whatever he brings in next will be slower, because then we'll have the... what am I looking for? We'll have the momentum, there it is, on our side. Alright, yep. Waterfall again. Cheap. Yeah, and that probably would have... It would have been close, but I think that would have KO'd us. Alright, however, this guaranteed KOs you, fool! Hopefully if he does have any other Ludicolos, they're Rain Dish instead of Swift Swim. Well, we'll find out, certainly, now won't we? Oh, come on. Oh, that was... Whew, good thing that's not a very strong, Loudred. That would have really ticked me off. Alright, so this one is definitely Rain Dish. Alright, so... Still don't think we can take it out... the single Thunder then. We don't want to have Raikou. We don't want to use another Suicune turn just to heal Raikou, only to redo that whole nonsense. So I could try using Thunder on Loudred. I don't know if that'll KO though, is the problem. We've got enough energy roots. Come on. One shot. Yes! Alright. So all we have coming in is whatever this Ludicolo uses. Alright. Suicune is now our highest leveled member. Armaldo, you say? Let's see. Leech Seed? Oh, that's way too long game, bruh. You ain't gonna be around nearly long enough to make good use of that. You'll get used this turn. Probably one more. I think we need to focus the Armaldo. Could be mistaken. He should be... Is he rockin' water? I think he's rockin' water. Is he rockin' bug? Because if he's rockin' water, Thunder will be super effective. Either way, no, ice is super effective against. Oh, but water is super effective. What am I talking about? No, so that, okay, so Thunder on Ludicolo definitely, and then Surf, which should I think should, no matter what, do a significant chunk on the Armaldo. I guess unless it's super effective, I don't think it's gonna one-shot. Which depends. Is he Water and Rock or Bug and Rock? We'll find out now. Oh, must be Bug and Rock. And it didn't kill him even though it was still super effective. Well, that's disappointing. As is that Giga Drain, honestly. Well, you still die next turn, fool. Pretty sure. Alright, well, hopefully Slash doesn't KO... Oh good, it wasn't on the Suicune. And actually, it probably wouldn't have KO'd Suicune anyway. That's all it did to Raikou. Alright. So, one issue here is I don't know that another... Well, we'll certainly try for it. And plus Surf might be... Oh, come on! Yeah, fine, you're allowed to use them too. Means he can't have been doing any damage this turn, which is nice. Yes, and we did take out the Ludicolo. So now it's in the bag. He ain't got no chance. He's got no further answers to our dominance. And I think that with that slot being gone, the Leech Seeds should stop leeching just at every turn. Alright. Oh, so we just got a low roll the previous time, apparently. So that could have one-shot. Annoying. Whatever. I'm an awesome dancer, but I can't win in battles. So how in the world did you get to be an admin? This just won't do, but I'll admit you've beaten me thoroughly. Okay, since I'm done, I'll give you this. Here! What are you giving me? Ooh, okay, red ID badge. I presume we need multiple of them? Don't leave without it, because you'll get nowhere. Yep, so I'm good if you didn't go on. Alright, well, so let's go and check it out. Does that do anything for me immediately, or does that, like, need to be combined with things? That's what I'm kind of guessing. Doesn't give any other information here, but I am still assuming it's, like, you need multiple of these to get forward at some point. Alright, so let's go ahead and... yeah. We'll keep the EXP share on Raikou so that it'll keep benefiting, but we'll stop anti-negating him up front because, unless I'm misreading the situation, if the left door led us to that admin, I'm guessing that this door will lead us to the second admin. Oh, or not. Unless it's leading us to a door that further leads us... What is up with this weird design, man? Yep, it did. What was up with this weird design?
Your luck ran out when you showed up before me! Your stab at adventure has gone on long enough!
Yeah, well, we have your Entei now. So get ready to get floored, duck him. I assume that, by and large, his team's going to... Okay, well, the Claydol is definitely new, and actually, I think the Whiscatch is new. But, we brought a grass type for just such an occasion. Alright, so I think, because... Yeah, Claydol is ground, so... I think the right move is probably Razor Leaf. Well, no, it's definitely Razor Leaf, because we need to get him attacking this turn. The question is then, do I go for a bite onto the Claydol, which will also be super effective, and to have a chance at KOing it, because I don't think Razor Leaf on its own, unless we get some lucky crits, I don't think it's going to knock out on its own. Or, honestly, I think we need to set up Sunny Day this turn, so that next turn... Oh, well, okay, yep, especially seeing as I wish Cash was going to be doing that. You better not be doing that. You better not be doing it to explode, you stupid Claydol. You better not. We'll have to wait until everyone finishes their turns. Better. Okay, well, still not great, but alright, fine. Yep, Dynam ignores it, but Entei will be significantly more hurt by it. Fortunately, I think we should be sufficiently set up now to start decimating. So, Solar Beam should one-shot that Whiscash. But I don't know that Bite will actually do all that I was really hoping for on the Claydol now. I think we can't really afford not to go for it. The issue is Entei takes even one more of those stupid earthquakes. He's down for the count. At least it looks like neither of them was going for Protect. So maybe they weren't going for Earthquake the second turn in a row again? Maybe we're gonna feel like that? Alright, yeah, Fortress shouldn't be really that threatening to either of these two. Alright, how much is this gonna do? Okay, well, I mean, we might get a flinch, and it's at half. Oh, whew, okay, lucky. Because I still fear it probably was going for Earthquake, honestly. Alright, one of them's gonna be going for Protect this turn. Probably the Fortress, I imagine? We can probably, yeah, no, if I Solar Beam the Claydol and Fire Blast the Fortress, it won't matter who protects. We'll get through one of them. Whoever gets hit should fall. Pretty sure that this Solar Beam should do the trick. Half health, come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, this is going much better than our initial fights with Duckin. Alright, who's next? Flygon, huh? I think we would need ice, really. Shoot! I think Entei is probably dead. Nuts! And I don't think he'll move before the Flygon. Well, actually, no. Flygon's going to actually take neutral hits from Solar Beam. Okay, we got hope. I think we gotta hope that Fire Blast hits before, because Fire Blast should one-shot. And I don't think a neutral Solar Beam is gonna take him out. It shouldn't. Yeah, it does good damage. So, Dragon normally resists Grass, but because Ground is opening is weak. Oh, good! And Entei was fast enough. Nice, and he landed the hit. I always wondered about whether or not Fire Blast did. So, all right, Fortress is down, and if Entei has to die now, fine. He got a good bit of XP before it happened anyway. Raiku's catching up. Out comes Houndoom. Alright, yeah, so against a Houndoom, Entei wasn't going to be that useful anyhow, so... Oh! And having the Entei... Oh, wow, so yeah, that Houndoom's going to get destroyed by that, too, so... This could actually be really great. I think we'll bring Suicune out next, probably. Well... Suicune really doesn't need the XP. Wow! You just straight up one-shot your ally! Haha! Sucks to suck. Alright, honestly, I think he falls to another Solar Beam. So instead, let's bring in a Raikou so that he can try to further generate, so because we're trying to catch him up with his EXP, and he's only one level behind the generic level of everyone. Alright, so yeah, another Solar Beam. Oh, whoa, it's Quick Attack. It's not nothing, it's... Let's see. That wasn't nothing. It was maybe, what, 5% of his health? Yeah. And goodbye, Flygons. That actually went pretty swell, all things considered. Could have been a lot worse. But it wasn't.
Oh, why are you used to this punk?
Because you're a loser. Alright. Well, assuming he gives me like a blue ID badge or something. Only losses at the hands of Passport to Terra and whatever. No, it's green actually. Okay, so red and green. Oh, duh. Actually, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, how'd you even fit out that door, honestly? Alright, well, looking at the time, I think we are going to have to go ahead and call this episode here. In between, I'll go ahead and run back to the Pokemon Center, because at this point, we had to come back to this middle area anyhow, so 6 in 1 half dozen the other of using my own items. So I'll go back, heal, restock. We'll meet back here for further chaos and trouble, as he or whatever he said that was a passport to. So, one way or the other. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time. Yo, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and leave a comment. Subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want YouTube to let you know when more uploads arrive. I've put links in the description for if you want to follow the channel's Twitter or Facebook, as well as a link to the channel's Patreon if you'd like to support the channel. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.